looks unplayable. So we return this. Return this. Oh no, I only returned 2. Is a turn 3 play better than a subpar turn 4 play? Well, not even turn 4, it'd be turn 5. Okay, we got a Faerie fencing. That's kind of cool. We're playing against dragons. They're pretty strong. Card is pretty good. I'm gonna let him have it. Gonna freak him out a little. Although I am giving him a bit more information. No blocks. Maybe we have to kill the whelp here. But he's not drawing more. Go ahead and make it 1. Or I don't care. I'll keep my extra mana. I think I should probably pick 4 for Talion. A lot of their dragons are 4. See, what else is 4? Their deck is pretty the Elder Dragon thing. I think Victory of the Pyrohammer is 5. Yeah, I think it's either gonna be 4 or 2. Oh, this might just be the end of the game for me. Yeah, this is a pretty rough hand to start with. What could I have done better? I probably could have traded the Obira for the 3/2, and I probably, since I'm behind, I think I just ripped the Faerie fencing for 1 onto the Garagaz. Well, before he draws. I wonder what he got. I mean, obviously a land, but or do you pick 1? No, I think you get both cards. Yeah, you get both. Imagine I Asinine Antics this guy. Oh, goes with that. So I'd choose 4 here, right? That's a 4/5. The 4 cost. I think this deck just has so many cards that are like weird numbers that it's like this one's kind of odd. The whelp makes things a little bit trickier power wise, which kind of screws my 4 strategy. But I don't know if he drew it. Does this thing have haste? I mean, I still die if he has Draconic whatevering. 3, 4, 5, 6. He just has to play a land. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game's over, but we'll see. Well, no, it's yeah, because he has 4 red sources. I wonder if he understands that. He might not. We'll see. But he also probably has a 6 mana haste creature. What does that do? I guess he could cast the Whelp this turn? I don't know. He had lethal. I don't know why he would cast anything besides just not realizing it. Damn. Coolio. A really cool land. And I like that it's not in response. Like, you have to kind of premeditate it. I think that's pretty cool. It is kicked. Doesn't have 3 mana. It doesn't have haste, does it? I mean, it doesn't matter. This game is so over. I don't think there are any answers I can draw here that get me out of this board state. I think this dragon deck is pretty cool. I think the Faerie deck is cool too. I just had a rough hand. Why did that cost 2? Oh, right, he has... Huh. I mean, I probably should have conceded earlier, but... Okay, 3 land hand, let's go. I think I play... I don't even bargain this. I don't make things to bargain. Well, I have Obira Spellstutter. Hard to beat that hand. What is this? That's just the worst Dismal Backwater. Okay. Playing Adventures, right? Oh, I guess you could be playing Pigs. Playing Pigs. Artifact or enchantment. Right. Okay, no black, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna Spellstutter that because he could be trying to get a black source, and also like the only thing I can do to get rid of the 3/3 right now. We're gonna the boons, they just last forever, right? Until I use them. What do you think he's gonna get? Definitely getting Little Pig 2. That's just the best one. Oh. We take those. We're playing a longer game than he is, and his top end isn't very good, and we have flyers. We're just gonna play the island. Oh, I guess I could have Obira to block that, because it would have had a roll token on it. I'm too bad, bro. I'm so bad. Can untap this twice if they don't do anything. Okay, he got his black source. Mainlando. Booge Coma. I mean, obviously he's targeting Obira, right? I let him get the food this way, but there is a chance that he just picks the Sleep Curse Fairy and doesn't understand how the game works. Also, if that was worded wrong, it might have permanently exiled my Tingummy. He doesn't have Witch, but he might have second. I feel like if he had back for seconds, he probably wouldn't do this. Anyway, he has a mana to make it a 4/4 now. I'm gonna draw cards. Maybe drawing them cards. Wow. Thank God I got through that. That would have been a rough couple of turns, I tell you what. I think we're just gonna keep blocking every turn from now on. It's 3 mana. We'll have 4 mana to play with. Okay. Understandable. My opponent, my target opponent. So I want that, I want that, I don't want that. Actually, how badly do I want this? Not really at all. I don't know. What am I going to bargain, though? Oh, I can bargain tokens. Although I probably should have swung for one this turn. Do I trade my whole board for one pig? This thing can't block. I am not used to this card. Can I stack boons? No way, right? I really want to know, but if it doesn't work, I kind of screw myself. Can I live if I go down to 1? Probably not. And if he conjures something, I also don't live. Well, if he conjures something, he doesn't have enough mana to turn it into a Garret. Interesting, interesting. Okay. He gonna draw, or is he gonna +1/+1? He's probably gonna draw since he has 2 mana up and he didn't leave. Okay. I don't think he has anything from 1 white. That was close, man. That was freaking close. Alright, 3 lands. Tapped because I'm not the one going first. Right, okay. Do I have a turn 2? Nope. Yes. So 2, 3. Then it's a 3/2. 4. Alright, we're playing against dragons. This might be tough. They're going to have removal from my curve. So it's not going to go 2, 3, 4. It's probably going to go 4. By 4, I mean this first one. Okay. And I don't remember if that dragon card is instant or not. Like prime removal for it. It's a sorcery though. Maybe he just doesn't have it. Reveal? Ooh. Go ahead. Think for that. We're gonna go blue. I don't think we do anything too crazy here. Yeah, I think he's gonna use this to ramp. I don't think he's gonna attack. Turn. Watch him attack this turn with it, because he's dragons. Like a on. He's got Volcanic Dragon is 6, 4/4 haste flyer. That would be very bad here. That's a pretty good play as well. A double swing here and see what he does first. His cards have more value than mine, in my opinion. Like he doesn't. Oh, I needed to bargain. I messed that up. Oh well, we get there. It just doesn't cost 2 more. Which I don't think is going to matter. His hand is still full. We've had to commit quite a few resources. Like, so he played 2 cards, right? But he also effectively drew a card. I played 3 cards. And he's only down 1 card. The rest of the stuff is mana that he's lost. Yeah, Draconic debut here. So next turn, if he plays a land, he has access to 8 mana for dragons. So that's kind of cringe for us. I think I need Paths of To Unveil. Put it in full control. I think the issue here is he can play the Whelp from his graveyard before I have a chance to interact. Yeah, not bargaining made this game a lot harder than it needed to be. Okay. I just have to do this. Well, we're going to see if he goes to attack first. Alright, if I do this, right, he doesn't have mana to play it. Yeah, I don't really want to play this for 1 less. I have to kind of push damage here to not lose. Well, on the bright side, he doesn't have a lot of resources to work with. So if he just plays his 3/3 this turn, I can live. I can win, I mean. Okay. I don't think there... yeah, I don't think there's anything that he can keep me from killing him with off the top of my deck. Let's go, dude. Even with a misplay, I still get there. He got stuck on a couple lands, so... Alright, we got a turn 2, a turn 3, Spell Stutter for 1 mana after turn 3, or just hold Spell Stutter. They're going first. They always go first. That's kind of cool, because then we just get our Captivating Crossroads for free. High Fae, Negotiator with nothing to bargain. But in this kind of deck, I don't think I'm going to worry about bargaining it anyway, since our bargain options are just so few. Red, blue, I guess that's the adventure deck. Obviously, we play the tap land on 1. I almost did that. I think we just drop Likeness Looter to start filtering. We're probably going to discard this. Or if we draw another land, we can just discard a land. These are not the sleeves I picked. Oh, you know what? It probably... I understand now. So I was also playing the Pigs deck earlier, and it had the black sleeves from the Mastery Pass selected. I was like, that's not my default. But it's... I think depending on which deck you're playing, it selects a set of sleeves for you. So he made a rabbit. That thing's going to get big. I have to be able to Spell Stutter it. I guess if he had a green source, he probably would play... What's his face? Fetch Dog. X. Right? Like, those are the 2 cards I have to worry about most, I think. Questing Druid's also pretty scary. See, he's on red. He's a mono-red adventure guy. Yeah, I think we draw a discard. Oh. That's fine. And we can hold up 1 blue with this. That's also fine. He's stuck on 3 mana. Love to see it. This deck is pretty blue heavy. And Perpetual is really weird to get used to, because like in other games that I've played where they had the digital elements, it's kind of like if you play the card after its cost increase, the cost increase goes away. So like when he returns to my hand here, it would cost 2 this time, but it's a little bit stronger, which I think is fine. I don't really play Alchemy much, but I don't know, I wish they would put more design into it, like whatever. I couldn't remember if I swung with that thing or not. But he just gained 1 life from the land, so it's... I need to be going a little bit faster here, but I do still want to hold up 1 mana. I think I just keep playing this. I wonder if... I don't think I can bargain the curse token, but that would be sick. Alright, so I definitely need to counter that 7/7 turtle when it comes down next turn. Okay, so I think I let him play the Steady Tortoise, right? But then I High Fae Prankster it. Is bargain when you cast? Yeah, it's when you cast. So I think I'll be able to check if I can do the cursed roll for the bargain. If not, I think I just play a Sleep Cursed Faerie. Do I draw here or do I swing for 1? I don't know. It depends on what I draw. If I draw land, I think I draw. If I don't draw land, I think I swing. Like if I draw trash, I draw. If I draw something useful, like I think my hand is pretty good right now that I don't need to filter more card options. I just need to start getting things onto the board. So as it stands, I can play Cursed Faerie, untap it twice. So I get sort of 2 stun counters, and then next turn the other stun counter will come off, and then I can untap it again. So I could potentially swing with it next turn, depending on what he has. Does the thing have a reach? This board 2. I'll need 6 mana to do that. I think I looked at that card. Alright, so yeah, I can't do that. Just gonna drop the Negotiator as is. And I think that's better than playing Sleep Cursed Faerie and holding a bunch of mana. Also, if he draws land, it'll bait him into playing the Torch. Although if I don't hit land 6, that could be kind of sketch. But I can also Likeness Looter. So this also preserves my health a little bit more right now because he's not going to attack with both of those things. Well, maybe he would. I don't think and I don't actually know if this deck runs combat tricks or not. It plays the Faerie that's like -4/0. Okay, he's not about it. Game. Yeah, being stuck on lands feels really bad, but he got to 4 and he had 3 colors, so I guess he's just tilted that he can't play the tortoise. Imagine I just turn 1 Ego Drain and exile something for my hand. Okay, so I think I play this, and on turn 2, have access to Fairy Fencing for 1. I go first though. There's no way. That's unkeepable. I think the play is Elvira and then double Sleep Cursed Faerie next turn. I'm stupid. I should have double Sleep Cursed Faerie this turn. I think the 2 stun counters coming off faster is more valuable than the 2 damage that I'm going to be doing to him. Yeah, it also would have made this feel a little bit more awkward. He's gonna murder me, actually. What? Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I get Asinine Antics back anyway. This feels bad. Yeah, I think double Sleep Cursed Faerie would have been better. They'd both be at 2 this turn. So I wouldn't have swung for 2. I guess it's 4. He's gonna get one. Yup. Alright, alright, alright. So he's got a 4/4. There's a decent chance he has Draconic Debut. I've got to sacrifice Elvira. There's no way I'm out racing him. I think the dragon deck just does what the fairy deck wants to do, but a little bit better, honestly. Not because the quality of the cards are better per se, but it's just the payoffs for this strategy are more stat efficient. You get big old dragons out instead of just like some medium fairies. That card's really, really good. Is this mythic? Hard to tell the color on that icon. If he kick it? Or if he kicked it. You just want the value? I mean, he does have a full hand, right? Like, removal. Bro, I think I'm losing. Because he's about to flip the invasion. I can kill one of them, but he probably drew a dragon off the top. It's got +2/+2 now. I don't think they have combat tricks, but it's Draconic Debut and it only costs 4 for 1 damage. Alright. When we get there, six. Now he has access to that. 7. Double. Not a huge fan of that. Alright, we're at 5 manas, guys. Still buff it for 4. If I take 6. Yeah, he's got something for sure. Still taking 6. Interestingly enough. He's building a better board state. Oh, I guess he could go to 7. I don't know if that's worthwhile. I think I lose, though. Especially if he drew something. Like, oh, there's so many cards that I'm dead to here. Like, any of the haste dragons, Draconic Debut, even this dragon. Okay. I guess he could... He knows how to play the game. He could actually win. He could still get there. He could still get there. Man, imagine playing a land last. Like, I think, I don't know, 7. He does have a card that costs 7, so I mean, I could also have been holding my land, right? But I did need to get the fix. Hate to see it. Yeah, I think he just wins if he top decks a burn spell. That's a little salty, but yeah, gotta give it to him. That was a pretty good start hand. I think he could have played it a little bit more efficiently, but respectable for sure.